Massachusetts, notably encouraging his students to account for the myriad sounds and intonations of the spoken English language in their writing. In 1924, he won the first of 4 Pulitzer Prizes for the book New Hampshire, a poem with notes and grace notes. He would win additional Pulitzers for collected poems in 1931, a further range in 1937 and a witness tree in 1943. For 42 years from 1921 to 1962 Frost spent almost every summer and fall teaching at the Bread Loaf School of English of Middlebury College, at its mountain campus at Ripton, Vermont. He is credited as a major influence upon the development of the school and its writing programs. The college now owns and maintains his former Ripton farmstead, a National Historic Landmark, near the Bread Loaf campus. In 1921 Frost accepted a fellowship teaching post at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, where he resided until 1927 when he returned to teach at Amherst. While teaching at the University of Michigan, he was awarded a lifetime appointment at the university as a Fellow in Letters. The Robert Frost Ann Arbor home was purchased by the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan and relocated to the museum's Greenfield Village site for public tours. Throughout the 1920s, Frost also lived in his colonial-era home in Shaftesbury, Vermont. The home opened as the Robert Frost Stone House Museum in 2002 and was given to Bennington College in 2017. In 1934, Frost began to spend winter months in Florida. In March 1935, he gave a talk at the University of Miami. In 1940, he bought a 5-acre plot in South Miami in Florida, naming it Pencil Pines. He spent his winters there for the rest of his life. His properties also included a house on Brewster Street in Cambridge in Massachusetts. Harvard's 1965 alumni directory indicates Frost received an honorary degree there. Although he never graduated from college, Frost received over 40 honorary degrees, including ones from Princeton, Oxford and Cambridge universities, and was the only person to receive 2 honorary degrees from Dartmouth College. During his lifetime, the Robert Frost Middle School in Fairfax, Virginia, the Robert L. Frost School in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and the main library of Amherst College were named after him. In 1960, Frost was awarded a United States Congressional Gold Medal, in recognition of his poetry, which has enriched the culture of the United States and the philosophy of the world, which was finally bestowed by President Kennedy in March 1962. Also in 1962, he was awarded the Edward McDowell Medal for outstanding contribution to the arts by the McDowell Colony. Frost was 86 when he read at the inauguration of John F. Kennedy on January 20, 1961. Frost originally attempted to read his poem Dedication, which was written for the occasion, but was unable to read it due to the brightness of the sunlight, so he recited his poem The Gift outright from memory instead. In the summer of 1962, Frost accompanied Interior Secretary Stuart Udall on a visit to the Soviet Union in hopes of meeting Nikita Khrushchev to lobby for peaceful relations between the 2 Cold War powers. Frost died in Boston on January 29, 1963 of complications from prostate surgery. He was buried at the Old Bennington Cemetery in Bennington, Vermont. One of the original collections of Frost materials, to which he himself contributed, is found in the Special Collections Department of the Jones Library in Amherst, Massachusetts. The collection consists of approximately 12,000 items, including original manuscript poems and letters, correspondence and photographs, as well as audio and visual recordings. The Archives and Special Collections at Amherst College holds a small collection of his papers. The University of Michigan Library holds the Robert Frost family collection of manuscripts, photographs, printed items, and artwork. The most significant collection of Frost's working manuscripts is held by Dartmouth. Robert Frost's personal life was plagued by grief and loss. In 1885, when he was 11, his father died of tuberculosis, leaving the family with just $8. Frost's mother died of cancer in 1900. In 1920, he had to commit his younger sister Jeannie to a mental hospital, where she died 9 years later. Mental illness apparently ran in Frost's family, as both he and his mother suffered from depression, and his daughter Irma was committed to a mental hospital in 1947. Frost's wife, Eleanor, also experienced bouts of depression. Eleanor and Robert Frost had 6 children, but only 2 children outlived their father. Frost's wife, who had heart problems throughout her life, developed breast cancer in 1937, and died of heart failure in 1938.